by popular demand, a video on Sciences Po. Hey guys, I'm Alex. I'm a 24-year-old master student at Sciences Po Paris who just moved to Brussels for an internship. It's always such a mouthful. Yeah, I'll start by saying that if you're international, Sciences Po Paris doesn't have the same connotation as when you're French. Like, there's not the same meaning attached to it of like civil servants and the whole Sciences Piste. None of that. For me, it was just like a university, a well-ranked university I wanted to go to. I liked the courses and I wanted to go to France to learn French. I got a Fulbright scholarship, so it was a no-brainer at that point. A lot of you, I keep saying, it was two people asked me about the application tips. I don't want it to be the blind leading the blind. I feel like I can't give you good advice because you never really know what you got the points for, if it was like, and if thanks to the motivation letter or in spite of it. So yeah, you just find out if you're accepted or not. I was applying 3 years ago, so the application procedure might have changed since then. I know it's also different if you're French. Have done bachelor at the French university. So I'm doing master in European affairs at the School of Public Affairs. So it's not PSIA, which offers most programs for internationals. So I'm also not sure how their process differs or the courses differ from ours. I don't think you need me to tell you how the procedure goes because I'm sure anyone applying will not be relying on this video for application instructions. My experience there, I really liked it. I feel like that's all I can say. I enjoyed the courses. Some of you asked me like which specific courses to take, and guys, I feel like you still have a lot of time. Like if you're just in the application process, the course catalog is gonna change 5 times by then, and yeah, then you can be picky. And also it might happen that on the day of like when you're choosing the courses, they will all be taken. So I wouldn't overthink it too much. Obviously aim for something you're interested in. I checked quickly and the courses I love the most are not offered anymore. So it comes down to your interest and what you want to work on. I'd say the approach in the courses was very hands-on, like you'd work on the actual EU legislation. There wouldn't be too much theory. Obviously depends if you take a course on political theory or you choose the stream of political theory, it might differ. Teachers were usually taking this very practical approach. And that's why I want to say that if you want to pursue research, I feel like Sciences Po also has a research faculty, so that might be a better option. What I loved the most about my program was the language classes. We would have one compulsory language class, and then you could take an extra one. And to this day, I regret not taking the extra language class because it's like free language courses. That's like the dream of many people who are out of school already. When it comes to the workload, yeah, I wouldn't say the difficulty of the courses was that high. It was more of the amount of work you were expected to produce at the same time and the amount of courses you had to take in one semester. Another thing which is very French is that you have to show up for every class. Like, I think you have like 2 absences per course, and if you don't show up, like you fail the course, which was definitely not the case during my undergrad. Like I could work alongside my studies. I would just do bartending in the afternoons, but yeah, this is definitely not possible in France, or at least not at Sciences Po. Like they would stack up classes like from morning to evening and they expect you to be there all the time. So that's definitely something to keep in mind when budgeting for your studies. The fact that you just might not be able to work on the side also because exams are often on the weekends. Yeah, I don't know if I provided any valuable information, but feel free to ask if you have more questions, and yeah, I'll do my best to answer. Bye bye.